Pintea. Cine trece în vala seacă, cu hangerul fără teacă și cu pieptul dezvelit, are popa cel vestit, e haiduc și e vestit in this song, which we sang for you. I don't really like it. I can hear the echoes of the applause. Thank you. There's another, they're talking of another haiduk, another outlaw. But Pintea is a local version of Robin Hood. Probably exaggerated. I haven't done any reading on that. And I fear that if I would, I will never do that. If I could find, it's one of those legends, myths that we've been told and have very little connection with reality. More like in that joke we had a series of jokes connected with Radio Yerevan for some reason. Question for Radio Yerevan. Is it true that Mr. Ionescu, Popescu, very common name here, Johnson, like that, Smith, is it true that Mr. Ionescu has been given a white Dacia local car? No, it's not a car, it's a bicycle. A white Dacia was in the question. It's not white, it's black. It was not given to him, it was taken away from him. So, you heard some things, but then the opposite was true in reality. They told you we have a record production in corn, in iron, but we had the lowest production for years. So that's what I'm saying. Indeed, we found that in terms of production, agriculture, we found that when the idiot Ceausescu, sort of Trump king of North Korea, would fly in the air with a helicopter, he would look at the ground and see they finished harvesting. But they didn't, to just give the impression to the idiot, they would just they would go with the fast, with the trucks, whatever, over the crops, destroying them, just to give the fool the notion that it's done. We've completed the plan, as you ordered, dear beloved comrade. So, Pintea, if we look for him in real documents, first of all, he's probably not very present there. He might be just word of mouth. And when present, we could see that he was just an insignificant guy. Maybe not stealing from the poor, but who knows? The idea here is that he was one of those valiant fellows, Robin Hood, who were fighting for the poor against the rich, which is a very dear theme. For the communists, the extreme leftists, they love that. And I was thinking also that it's probably that quote for God. If he were not there, he should have been invented. A need they could feel, communists. Okay, we don't have this Robin Hood, but we need one. let's call him Pintea. I don't know. As for the film, on some levels it's comical. Not when it's intended to be. They had some characters like Ovidiu Schumacher. Maybe that's the name of the actor. Michael Schumacher, of course, is the Formula One pilot. I think it's okay. A guy with a funny moustache and an amusing presence. He is funny as Joe Pesci in the infamous Goodfellas scene, of course. What do you mean funny? Funny how? But comical when intended to be dramatic and frightening. There's some peasants, farmers fighting the vicious, doing their jobs, maybe also. Representatives of the authorities. They clash, okay, peasants against rebellion, uprising. A little bit. And so the peasants have jomeje, something like baseball bats. They have sticks, and the others have swords and some armor, rudimentary anyway. So it's disproportionate on the side, but then they have the numbers. So they're serious about it. To the death, right? Especially one of them is because he collaborated with the outlaw Robin Hood. Is sentenced to die, but the result is ridiculous.